Hey guys, this is Segef, Frontlinetactic, and showing some more footage of the forest in the background. Been playing it a little bit more. Did a live stream the other night on Twitch, so I'm occasionally going to be doing live streams. I'm kind of excited about it. It's completely different. It's a little bit different than trying to do like a planned show or maybe a little bit of an edit, and more of just flying off the seat of your pants and just doing it. And I could tell how I could be extremely boring listening to that because like you're trying to think of stuff to say, and if no one's like chatting in your chat room, then it's like you have nothing to feed off of. Anyways, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about is actually the Forest hotfix, which just went in yesterday, which is oh gosh, what is the 5th? Yes, June 5th. Today is June 6th. I was going to do this earlier, but then they've already done another hot patch on top of that one, which I will go into in just a second. So first off is saving at the small shelter now works. So some of you that have logged in will notice that you have a load key. Well, now you have the ability to save your progression. And I think people are going to get a lot farther in the game now once you're able to do that. So there's going to be the mad struggle of getting your first structure, and then from there, you're really allowed to make your mistakes. Because otherwise, previously, you make a mistake, it's start from scratch, and that is very, very tedious, time-consuming, and annoying. Fixed issue where camera would spin during plane crash if a controller was plugged in. Fixed enemies sometimes disappearing after a few days. Improved tree collision. Fixed log cabin floating. There's still, I've noticed, trees are floating in the game now occasionally. Not so much the big trees, but the smaller shrubberies. Bring me a shrubbery and a herring. Fix some leaves not connecting to trunk. Improved stuttering / performance. Remove lights from blue cave creatures. Fix trees vanishing when exiting caves. Fix bug where cave sounds would be heard above ground. Spelling mistake on shelter warmth in book. Improved collision in some cave areas. Fixed missing cliff detail texture. Ocean shouldn't lose render texture on start. Water visuals improved. Fixed enemy head decapitating when picked up. Fixed glitch where you could make infinite flare guns. In my live stream, I did that. Actually came in real good handy. I was able to kill a few of them with just shooting flares at them constantly. Fixed enemy head icon not centered and showing an arm instead of a head. Head / arms and legs now go into inventory instead of being directly equipped, which was another thing that I noticed in my stream that I did. And bird on hand does not appear as often, so it's going to feel that much more special when it does happen. More natural, I suppose you can say. Another thing, so what they did on top of that was with the new hotfix that they did after that was all they posted was tiny fix for inventory items not showing after save, and for platforms and log holders not saving. So I'm guessing there was a slight glitch of when you did a save after they made it so that the small shelter or log cabin you could save there. That it would then, if you had a log holder where you would hold a ton of extra, logs to build, it wouldn't keep it. But just, what little I have been able to sit down and play, these are some things I would like to see in the future. One of them is item / weapon hotkey assignment, like 1 through 4, or maybe even just swap through with your scroll bar, or not your scroll bar, but with your mouse scroll, just so that you can swap between maybe your 1 and 2 hatchet, or your 2-handed axe, or swap to a Molotov, or an IUD. the little circuit board. Maybe that's one of the things I'll do, is maybe I'll make a special video on talking about all the different, some of the recipes that I found. Another thing I would like to see is weapon damage or cannibal HP balancing. It seems like a cannibal can put you down on your ass in like 3 punches, while you have a hatchet, and it feels like it takes you. It takes like, I think I hit one guy like 20 sometimes before he finally fell to the ground, and then I still had to bash his head in with the rock to kill him, because he was just laying there breathing, and I was fearful that he was going to get up and come back at me. Divination gave me that tip, that just because you lay them out on their back, that doesn't mean that they're down permanently. They do get back up. And so I think that's kind of a problem. So that's some of the stuff that I've kind of added or kind of complained about. So if there's any other concerns, please put in the section below, or you can send it to their suggestion email, which maybe I'll stick that in the section below as well. I'll put in the patch info and their website info as well, and their support info. Thanks guys for listening and watching. I will continue doing these updates, and hopefully I will be able to sit down and get some time that I can do a actually solid playthrough, maybe get a camp set up that I can have a solid save going from, and so we can make some mistakes, show off some recipes, and seriously enjoy the forest. Because as of right now, I've pretty much only really not had enough time or concentration to sit and play, just with life in general, for me to sit and play and get a save going. But I would like to maybe try to turn this into an episodic thing with an occasional live stream. Alright. Well, pretty much concludes me done rambling. Thank you guys. And remember, stay well fed and warm while traversing the front line. Bye.